Hey guys, Finley here. Welcome back to another video. So today, as you should probably already guess, we are going to be continuing on with the Door 100 tutorial. Now, I did tell you that this is going to be quite the adventure. Let's just say this is going to be quite a long tutorial series. So, in the last episode, we did this little room here where Figure comes back in through the building when he falls out the window. And then we've got the electrical room here with the elevator powers. And then we've also got in here, which is of course the main room when everyone thinks of Door 100. Now, let's get on with the newer part of the tutorial, which is hopefully going to be this staircase. So, obviously we're not just going to be finishing off the staircase, we might also try to do the rift room. My dog is having an... Oh, you know what? Right. Let me sort this dog out. Give me a sec. Okay then, now that is sorted, we can finally start this tutorial. So the first thing that you want to do is come over to your little exit area where we have the gate sort of thing. And we want to, let's see, we want to, first of all, hopefully, get out, there we go, the right materials. So, the materials that we are going to need for this are going to be stone, andesite, and light grey concrete. So basically, the stuff that we've had so far. There we go. We also want iron bars. We want a coal block because that's existing now. We also want some black stained glass block. And we also want some polished andesite stairs. Okay, so now we should have the freedom to start building this thing. Russo plays. Right, here we go. So, the first thing that we're going to do is come out two. So we're going to bring this out by one, and then come out two blocks either side, like that. Then we are going to stretch it backwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 11 on the corner. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So that is the sort of shape of your room, of what it's going to be. Now, I believe I have done it in andesite, but I believe we're going to have to change that soon. Yes, so the andesite, if you come to this side, so the side closest to the electrical power room, you want to count the first 3 andesite. So 1, 2, 3. On this third block, you want to place 2. Wait, is it 2? Yeah, 2 black stained glass blocks. Oh wait, no, sorry. On the next one. So there want to be 3 block gap, and then 2. Then you want to stretch out your black stained glass like that. And then from this block here, you want to change this entire side to be light grey concrete. There you go. Now, we're going to focus on doing the top end first, because that is going to be the easiest. So, we're going to start by going in an upwards diagonal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So, 1, we're going to do 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, that should be in total 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. You can bring that back by 1 as well. Then, wait, have I miscounted? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Okay, so yeah, all you need to do is bring that back by 1. There we go. And extend that up and get rid of this. There we go. That's better. So, now that we have done that, that is going to be the first little section of staircase that you go up. And of course, this is also the staircase where Figure comes out of the corner, down the stairs to chase you. Right, so now we're going to extend these 2 black stained glass blocks across to the other end, like so. Then, with our iron bars, we're going to start on the 3rd block inwards from this side. So, this is 1, 2, 3, and then I believe it is there that we want to start it, on the 3rd one. So leaving a gap of 2, you want to place your iron bars going across to here. And then you want to go behind the stair, and then basically just a diagonal going upwards, like so. There we go. Now obviously I'm pretty sure up here is going to be a bit different. So yeah, this is going to come out for the 3 blocks, like this. And you can stretch this all the way across to the opposite end, like we did down there. And then bring your iron bars just up and around, like that. There you go. Now we're going to make this little... Actually, let's make the wall first. So, you want to come up to... about, what, 1, 2, 3, 4th block is andesite. So, from here, you want to count up 1, 2, 3, and then that block is going to be andesite. So, what you can do is you can place your andesite strip going along, and then we just want to fill in this wall with your light grey concrete, like so. So in total it should look something like that. Now what we're going to do is cut out, if we come up to here, we want to cut out these 2 blocks here, and going up 3. So 2 by 3, you want to have this little section open, and we're going to send it back by 2 blocks. So 1, 2, and then just fill in your walls around here. And I believe your roof is just andesite slabs, so obviously we don't have those yet. So just leave the roof for now. So just your little room in here should look somewhere like that. Just a little tiny little... How many times have I said little? Jesus. It's just a little small pocket where a figure can come out of. Right, so now we're going to come down to the bottom, so this area here, and we are going to place our little thing. I did it again, didn't I? I said it. So it's gonna go there, so sort of like an L shape from the staircase, and actually it should be in line with your power supply. So all you need to do is place your iron bars and then your block of coal behind that. And I believe, I'll just check. Yep, perfect. Oh, lagged, right. So now, what you want to do is extend up. Ooh, actually, how far does that go? Oh, it goes there. Okay. So now, with your light grey concrete, what you want to do is count in 4 blocks on this side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on this 4th block, you want to destroy it and replace it all with your light grey concrete, like so. And then it should just wrap around towards the back of here, like that. Then you can fill in your entire, like, walls. So it all should, emphasis on should, line up. So don't forget your strip of andesite at the top. Then all of this just becomes your light grey. Like so. And there we go. And then, of course, don't forget to do your back wall. And all you want to do for that is basically ignore the strip of andesite above the doorway. That just stays there. And you just want to continue with light grey from there. And there you go. That is your wall, or your 4 walls at the moment completed. So now we're going to focus on up here and do all of the decoration. So, get rid of all your blocks for now. And let's see what blocks that we are going to grab out. So, we want to grab out red wool. Actually, get it out. That'll probably help. Red wool, moss carpet, and brown carpet. You want a spruce. Actually, you want a few spruce planks. If I could spell it, it would help. There we go. You want some iron bars, which they are here. You want some polished andesite stairs and slabs. And you also want some lime green stained glass panes. There we go. So I believe... Oh, actually, and some regular andesite slabs. There we go. That's more like it. So... the first thing that we're going to do is come to this little, like, crevice down here where Thea comes out of, and fill in your roof on the top half with your polished or regular andesite slabs. And then you want to place a spruce plank in this corner with a moss carpet and a brown carpet coming off of that, and then a red wool in the floor like that. Then in this corner here you want to build up your iron bars like that, with a 3x3 shelf made out of polished andesite, coming straight off of that, so it should look like that. Then leaving no gaps, you want to place a spruce plank there. Then leaving one gap, you want to destroy those 2 for the doorway. And finally, you want to place a spruce plank there, and then your iron bars in the corner like that. And apart from your lime glass panes that go across there like that, there you go. Now up here is completely done, apart from the roof obviously, but we'll do that last. So next up, you want to come down to the lower half where you've got the entrance. And what you want to do is you want to, in each corner, you want to place your row of iron bars going up to the andesite level, like that. And then you want to grab out your polished andesite stairs and make a little 2x3 shelf here, like that. And then, I believe, apart from maybe... No, actually, yeah, that is these levels pretty much completed. Nice, okay. So, now we can get rid of all of these materials and grab back out our andesite, light grey concrete, stone, and black stained glass and iron bars, because we're going to be going down, which is going to be fun. So, let me see. So, it's on the andesite level that we stopped, I believe, yeah. So, here is where we stopped. So, if I just grab my world edit app, or not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, oh, lag, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That is perfect. So, you want to go down 30 more blocks. 30 more blocks. So this is only a basic little count. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but at the moment, let's just go down 30 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There we go. And now, just to save time for the tutorial, I'm going to use World Edit. But you literally just want to fill in your entire walling pattern with your light grey. So I'll just do set, light, grey, concrete. There we go. Let's do that to down here, like so. And let's do that to up here. Like that, and then finally that all the way to down here, like so. Perfect. So I'm not going to do any texturing to the walls yet, like with the andesite, but I will. There is going to be some, I believe. Actually, well, is there? Hold on, it would probably help if I turned on my night vision. Oh wait, I forgot, I'm not on the modded one. Slash effect with SS night vision infinite. There we go. That will help. So actually, I don't believe there is any andesite on the walls, which is perfect. So let's just focus on starting. So, what you want to do is come up to this area where you have your little shelf, and you want to go down in diagonal. And I believe you want to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, let's do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And perfect. That gives us the 2x2 room to go across. So all you want to do now is take this across like that. And with your iron bars, you can just do what we did with these staircases. And as you can see, look, go down like the staircase route, like what we did before. Now I believe for this one, oh no, actually, sorry. What you want to do is then take your black stained glass pane, or block, sorry, and take it across a third time, but not underneath the stairs. So it looks a bit like that, because that's what your iron bars are going to be resting on. And then you can of course knock out those two and start your next diagonal going down, which I believe is the exact same. So yeah, so just keep going down until you reach 2 blocks until the end, to make that like that, and then just take this across like so. And then of course don't forget to add in your iron bars like so. Take this across, and then finally I believe it goes down once more. Yep. And the same again, so it goes down until there's only 2 blocks left, like that. Nice. And it comes across, but this time this is the last one, so it doesn't go back down. Actually, I don't even think there's iron bars going across. So I believe it's just like this, it's just nothing. Right. And let me just check that I'm right. I am right. Perfect. So, I don't know why that's... Oh, well, that's annoying. Hold on, when did that start? Oh, I started here. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Now, what you want to do is, for this very bottom one, you want to just take down your iron bars once more. Like so. And just leave it there. So leave it to where it goes like that. And now, something that I've just noticed is I need to add in an extra iron bar on top of all of these. So it should look something like this. So it's got the 2 blocks of iron bars on each stair going up. And then of course you want to do the same on this level. So 2, 2, 2, 2. That's already got 2. And then finally on this level as well. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now if you want, just for consistency, you can also do it on this one. So 2, 2, oh, actually I don't need it. 2, 2, 2, 2, and that's already got 2. Nice. That's better. Now, if you come down here, we can start finishing off the build. So, we're going to get rid of all those and grab out some materials that we're going to need. So, grab out your iron bars. You want to grab out your walling patterns. Actually, no. You want to grab out your doors. So, that's going to be stone brick walls and deep slate brick walls, I believe. And then you also want to grab out some spruce, polished andesite, sorry, stairs and slabs. You want to grab out your spruce planks. You also want to grab out, or is that it? I think that's it for now. Yeah, that is it for now. And for me, I think I'm just going to give myself a barrier block. Even though, obviously, if you're in survival, you might not be able to get this. Okay, so, let's start off by going down from the first level onto this level. So, on this level, if I just go up to the correct level that I should be on, there we go. You want to bring your iron bars in from the corner. So, take them down and push this one back up. So, it should just look like that. So, it's basically like a continuation, but it just doesn't go through the glass, that's all. And then, here, what you want to do is place down a 2x3 polished andesite, a polished andesite shelf with a spruce plank like that. And then we're going to create the little doorway. So you want to knock out this block and replace it with deep slate brick walls. Then either side we're going to have 2 blocks of regular stone brick walls. And just so we don't get like any unneeded light coming in, you can just fill up the back with things like that, so it looks a bit more textured and it doesn't have any light coming through, which is perfect. And then we're going to go down another level, and what we're going to do is we're going to continue our iron bars going all the way up either side like so, and then we're going to make another doorway. However, this time it's going to be slightly open. So you want to carve out your space for where your doorway is going to go, but instead this time we're going to have 2 stone brick walls on this side, and on this side we're only going to have 1, and then the deep slate brick wall is going to go there. So as you can see, look, it looks like it's slightly been opened. And then, I believe, after that, on the level where this deep slate, or this regular brick wall is, what you want to do is you want to place a little shelf like that, so you can't go past this. This is basically the barricading doors. You couldn't go past this area, but down here was modelled, so we are going to be building it. So behind the shelf, in this little gap here, you want to place your spruce plank, and then here you want to place another shelf like so. Even though it does connect up, which obviously is a bit of a pain, but it doesn't matter. Right then, finally, there's going to be one more level down here, which is going to have of course, the iron bars going up in corners. So, and like so. And then here we're just going to have the wall again, or the doorway, sorry. And similar to the other one upstairs, this one is completely closed off. Which of course again you can have your little barricade at the back so no light comes through. And then finally, just as one little last touch, at the very end over here we're going to have a shelf like so, just a 2x3 shelf. And then this is what I'm on about. I'm going to barricade this off so you can't get through. Obviously you can always, you know, jump down it because this is Minecraft, but here there isn't an iron bar going across, and obviously I don't want people to fall off, so I'm just going to put that there for now. Okay, so finally we're going to move on to the bottom area, so let's go ahead and do that now. So let's get rid of all of these materials, and for now just grab out our stone, our light grey concrete and iron bars, and then coming one diagonal down, so here we're going to do the flooring. That's if I can actually build it. There we go. It's a bit fidgety down here, but we just want to fill in this entire floor with stone, because down here I believe is a little area just with some shelves and a lot of flesh and whatever it is. So, and then of course in all four corners you want to place your iron bars going up. Obviously they all vary in height, but it should look okay anyway because you've got them going up throughout the entire build. And then finally, down here for the main structure, not including decoration, we're going to add in some pillars, basically, some 2 light grey pillars. So, with your light grey concrete, you want to come up to this level here with the open doorway. And you want to knock out, I believe it is this block here. This block here. And, that block here, and you want to place your light grey concrete going all the way to the top. There we go. And then of course you want to take it all the way down to the bottom, like so. So that is your first pillar, and then your next one is in line, just 3 blocks, so it's in line going this way with a 3 block gap, so 1 2 3, and it goes here. So luckily I believe oops I believe it just about misses everything, not needing to have anything broken. And there you go, that is your basically main structure of your build completed. So finally we're just going to move on down here to the decorations. So all you want to grab out is some polished andesite stairs, and then your red wool, red carpet, your moss block and moss carpet, your brown carpet and your brown wool. And we're going to be building the shelves and the flesh piles. So the first thing that you want to do is looking, let's see, what way is it facing? So there is the rift. You want to be looking, okay. So as you can see, look, this way it is 3 blocks. The pillars are 3 blocks to the wall, and this way they're like 5 blocks. So you want to be looking towards the 3 block direction, and you want to place your shelf, a little 2x3 shelf like that, on this pillar here towards this side. And then looking on the opposite wall, we're going to place a shelf coming off of these iron bars here. Again, a simple 2x3. All of the shelves down here are 2x3. And then on the opposite side, you want to knock out these 3 and start your shelf here, because we're actually going to be having 3 shelves in a row. So it goes something like this. There should be 1 block gap in between the shelves towards the end. There you go. So that is what your shelves should look like down here. And now you're done with your polished andesite for down here. Right, now we are going to finish off by adding in the flesh piles. So the first thing that you want to do is start off in this corner down here, the one with the barricade above it. So this corner down here. And to start off, we're going to place, let's see, a red wool block there, a moss block here, or moss carpet, sorry, there, red carpet there, and a brown carpet there, with a brown wool there. And then coming off of it, you want to place a moss carpet there, with a red carpet there, also a red wool block there, a brown carpet here, and a moss block there. Then you want to place, you're going to dig out these 2 blocks underneath the shelf and place a brown wool there and a red wool there, with a red carpet here, a moss carpet here, and a brown wool block there. Then, just coming across here, you want to place a red carpet there, a moss block there, and a brown carpet. And that's it for this side. So let's just move on to this flesh pile over here. This is the one touching this iron strip. You want to place your red wool there with a brown carpet on top. You're going to place a brown carpet there, a moss carpet there, and a red carpet there, with a brown block in the corner like that. And then finally, just a little bit of a mess over here. You want to knock out that, and that block, leaving just this little block in the corner exposed. And here you want to place down some brown wool, and then the next block you want to place some red wool, and then brown wool again, with a moss carpet there, a red wool block there, a moss carpet there, and a brown carpet there. And that, believe it or not, is all of your moss piles completed. So now, that is actually this entire room completed, apart from one little thing that we need to do, which is, of course, the roof. So, for your roof, you want to grab out some, let me see, stone, tuff, and lanterns. So pretty simple. You just want, I'll probably just grab them from, if you can find where the other room is. Here, probably just grab them from in here. So stone, tuff, and lanterns. So, starting with your stone, you of course want to outline the entire thing, just like normal. There we go. Oops. Oops. There we go. And then you want to take your stone, and I believe it's actually quite simple what you want to do. You just want to place your rows of stone going this way to make it even. So they go directly along the 2 pillars, like that. And then finally, of course, you want to fill in your tuff, one diagonally upwards, so you can get this all sorted. There we go. And there we go. And then obviously the last thing they need to do is put in your 2 lanterns. So they, I believe, go... Oh, that's really easy. So if you come to this doorway here, you can look up and it's basically diagonal to this pillar. Same with down here, it's diagonal to that pillar. And then I don't believe there's any lanterns on that side. Nope. So there you go. That is your big staircase area completed. Now it is actually meant to be this dark. I can probably just turn on my... Oops. Oh no, is it changed? I can just bump up my gamma. Right. Let's just do that. There we go. So it is meant to be quite dark because obviously indoors there's not really that much light getting down here. Anyway, that is it for the staircase room. Now we can move on to the rift room, basically. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the rift room is quite simple and straightforward. It's basically just like a big box with the rift in the middle. However, obviously there's a lot of detail in the room, so this might take at least 15 minutes. So let's just get started ASAP. So here we go. What the hell was that? The rift room is here where the doors are, like the slightly open door is. And what you want to do is, I believe... Oh, that's really simple. One, does it come out anymore? It does. Okay, so what you want to do is take your light grey concrete and extend it out 2 blocks from this wall. So it should overhang by 1 block, like that. And obviously do that on the other side too. And the room goes up to 2 blocks above the doorway. And that is, I believe, yeah, that is the top of the room. So yeah, just extend this down like so. And then you can grab out your andesites and your stone, like so. And we can do this little area over here. Let's see, so let me count how far back it goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So you want to diagonally place your polished or regular andesite on the top block. And you want to come back 15. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then, of course, you can do your diagonal for the back. And then just take this down as well. So it all fits like that. And that looks like a really big room. But I guess it does sort of, it is quite big, to be fair. Right. Now, what we're going to do is just fill in the rest of the walls with your light grey concrete. And also the floor is, I believe, just regular stone, which is quite handy when you don't want to do much texture. So, just bring across your light grey. Oops. Like so. Oops. Oh god. There we go. And then of course bring across your back wall like this. And we can then fill in the flooring with stone. I feel like I'm just going to just world edit though, because I don't really feel like building another floor today. So if I just set that to stone, perfect. That makes my life a heck ton easier. Right, let me just turn up my gamma so I can actually show you guys how to build this thing. That will do. And what we're going to do to start off is grab out our decoration blocks already. So we want to grab out some spruce planks. We want to grab out some polished andesite stairs and slabs. We want to grab out some regular andesite walls. And we also want to grab out some, we want to grab out some light blue stained glass pane. We want to grab out some iron bars. We want to grab out some sea lanterns. We also want to grab out our black and yellow concrete. So yellow and black, and that'll do for now. So first of all, you want to come to the doorway and create a little black and yellow checkerboard stripe going around. So the first block starts here, and it just comes out, I believe, only like that. So there's just a 1 block gap of stone, like so, and that just goes all the way around like that. Perfect. And then we are going to, ooh, I just moved that. Oh god. Oh no. Whoa, I just moved the video. Oh Jesus. Okay, right. So if we then just build a shelf starting here, like that, with our iron bars in the corner going up to the top. Then we can grab our spruce planks and place the first one here, the next one there, and then the next one there. We can also there. Then we can place another shelf like that. Oh no, this is going to be a pain. I'm going to have to remove that for now. There we go. So that is what it should look like so far. And then we're going to build one more shelf right next to it without a gap. Like so. Okay, and then we can do a row of iron bars going up to the top. Perfect. Then we're going to create the first little cracks in the room, showcasing the rift. So you want to knock out those 2 blocks like that, leave a gap and knock out those 2 blocks, and then break out those 2 blocks, and then those 2 blocks, and then fill in all those missing gaps with your light blue stained glass pane. And then underneath here you can replace this with your light grey concrete. And then what I want you to do is create a background of sea lantern. The only thing is, you want to make sure that none of the sea lanterns are touching the light blue panes, because if they are, it's gonna look like that, and it's gonna connect, and it's not gonna look the best. But if they're not touching, it's gonna look quite effective. Right, and then finally, in this corner, we're gonna leave a gap and place the shelf. Like so, and that is it for this wall here. Apart from one thing, which we're gonna do in a minute. Then, we're going to swap corners and go, or swap sides, sorry, and go to this side. And we're going to first start off with placing our iron bars going up to the top like that. And then also we want to do a row of iron bars here. So 2 like that. And then leaving a gap between this iron bar, we want to place another shelf like that. And then, of course, we're going to do some more little rift stuff. So, starting here, you want to break out that block, and then break out 4 blocks above it, and 1 across, like that. Then, on the 3rd block, you want to go across 2, like that. Then down 1, and then down a diagonal. Then, you want to go up and across 2. 1, 2. And then finally you want to go down 1, like that. So that is your little rift crack on this side. Oops. Like so. And then of course do what you did on the other side. So place your light grey concrete underneath with your sea lantern going around it. Again, try not to make any of them connect to the actual panes, because then it won't look as effective. But I think that is perfect. There we go. And then finally, to finish off this side, we're going to do 2 more shelves, starting in this corner, like this, and they're going to be touching. The reason I started in the corner is because I believe this one, yep, is going to overlap parts of the rift, which isn't the best, but oh well. At least it still has the shape. And then finally, we're going to focus on the back wall. So we can knock out this block here, and then a little L shape like that. Then you want to go down to the bottom, and then another L shape like that. And then finally up in that corner there. And then of course fill in the entire thing with your sea lantern. Let's do that now. So it goes like this. I'm gonna do the back. There we go. And then this side as well, like so. Perfect. And then finally, we're going to grab our yellow and black concrete. And let's see, we're going to I believe it starts, so this is the last little bit of the rift here. So if you look across and go down, right on this block here, you want to do your yellow and black design. So if you do something like that, there you go. And then you want to take your iron bars on either end and go up to the top like that. Perfect. So now we're just going to focus on, actually not, get rid of all your materials for now, but the ones that I want you to keep are going to be your spruce planks, your andesite wall, your light blue stained glass pane, and your sea lantern. I also want you to keep your, let's see, stone, and also, actually I believe that's it. So yeah, now we're going to grab out 2 new items, which are, I believe, up here, that I can easily grab. Yep, so that is your light grey stained glass pane, and your red stained glass pane as well. And that, oh my god, can you not? Thank you. And those just go right here, going up to the top, either side connected to the iron bars, and then your red glass pane goes right there. So there you go, and you are done with those 2 materials for now. Right, now we're going to focus on the inside of the room. So starting off is, we're going to place some spruce planks. So if you come over to these 2 shelves here, we're going to place a spruce plank there, and leaving a little gap like that, we're going to place another one there. And then we're going to place one, come over to this rift here, we're going to place one right there. And I believe that's only 2 I can get. Actually, I can probably get that one. So if you want to come to the doorway, and I believe it's in line with this black concrete here, leaving a gap of 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. You want to place one there like that. Okay, so now we're going to use our andesite walls to create some fallen over shelves. So what you want to do is come to this spruce plank here and place 3 andesite walls, like, or 4 andesite walls like that. And then next to it you want to place 3, and then another 4 like that, which sort of signifies like this shelf, but it's been fallen over, and clearly it's cracked quite a lot. And then we're going to do another one here, so 4, 3, then another 4, and then finally we're going to do one more on the opposite side, starting, let's see, so starting here near this little bit of rift, leaving a gap of 2, 2 I believe, no, 1, leaving a gap of 1, we're going to place 4, then 3, then another 4. Perfect, and that is your room almost completed. So now we're just going to add in the actual rift itself. So, what you want to do is come diagonal to this spruce plank here. So it'll be here. And you want to come off the ground 3 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3. And you can destroy those 2. And that is when we're going to place our light blue stained glass panes around the rift. Oh, okay. So with your light blue stained glass panes, you are going to start facing front like this and bring it around like that. And then on the opposite side, you're going to do something similar like that. And then on this block, you want to come up like that. And then on the bottom, you want to start from here and go across like that. And that is your rift completed. Now, all we need to do now is grab out our stone. We also want to grab out our tuff and our lanterns. And we're just, wrong room. And we're just going to fill in the roof as we normally do. So first things first, what we want to do is we want to place our huge layout of, well, outline, I guess, of stone going around the room. There we go. And then we're going to place our stone bits and bobs, I guess, as stone areas. I don't really know what to call this thing. Okay, so you're going to start off in this corner here with this little section of rift. And we're going to leave a 3x3 gap of tuff, so you can obviously place your tuff if you want to. And then we're going to, let's see, you're gonna place your stone here, and just gonna take that straight down to the end, like so. And I believe then you're going to do the same here, place stone here, and take that straight down to the end. Over here, we are going to place 2 stone blocks there. Then I believe all we want to do is we can come ahead and focus on this area. So if we come over to here, we can create a little 2x2 section like that, which will then have a block going up a bit here, going straight down to the end. And then, not finally, we can have a, that comes out 2. So you want to come from this block here, come out an extra 1, I believe. No, sorry, an extra 2. And take this stone down to the end, like so. And then finally, you want to leave a gap of 2, and then here you want to take your stone down to there, like that. So that is your pattern. Can't really get it all in because of this, unless I can try and like fly into the roof. There we go. So that is your pattern. Try and get it as accurate as possible. Obviously rewind and pause the tutorial if you have to. And now all you want to do is fill in the rest of the air gaps with your tuff. Again, up diagonal 1. Just going around like this. And then you also got this section, this section, this section, this little 2x2, this bit, and I believe that's it. Nice. So now, if we go inside, luckily, I believe, if I were to turn down my gamma back to the regular lighting level, it shouldn't look that bad. Yeah, so because of all the sea lanterns, the room actually looks like how it should indoors with the light level, basically. However, I am going to add in the lights that are indoors just to add in some extra Minecraft lighting. So if you come down to this little 2x2 here, I believe it's on this block here, you want to place your first lantern. And then just going across from this area, you want to place your next light here. So it's got like right in the middle of this long strip. And then there's two more lights that you want to add. One of them is on the corner of your little square here, so right there. And then another one is finally in line with your little red pipe. It just goes right there. And that is your rift room completed. Take it in for all of its glory, and then we can finish off this tutorial. So thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. You know, actually I'm going to finish in the rift room because I like the rift. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe. That would help out a ton. And yeah, just I really hope you liked my builds in this one. So I'm really happy with how this rift turned out. Like, I really like this room and the rift. I'm really proud of it. So I'm glad I could help you build it. The next tutorial is going to be just us finishing off the build. I don't know if it's going to take either 1 or 2 more parts to finish it off. Because all we have left to do is this area up here. So we've got to do this area, which should only take 1 episode. But then we've also got to do down here and the little figure part where he like gets stuck after he jumps onto the elevator. But yeah, that is it for this tutorial. Sorry it took a bit long, I can't speak. Sorry this one took a little bit longer of a wait to get it released. I just have, I've had a lot of things going on, so please just bear with me for the next episode. So, apart from that, I would like to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next tutorial, or stream, or whatever you see next. So, goodbye.